We are starting a new campaign with the Battle Cats. Now, we're going to take a quick look at this custom-made empire that I have already made, and we're going to go ahead and start this like we are starting a fresh new game. Now, since our last stream with the farmers, we had a bunch of these locked-in empires. These are all custom-made empires that you guys can make in my Discord. But let's go ahead and start with our game here. And so, excuse me, I already have the Whisker Warriors here. And this is the empire that we're playing with. This is all going to be a cat-themed run. And for their government and their empire that we're playing with, we are a martial empire. And so upon ruler death, a designated successor becomes a new ruler. And so that's going to leave us with an imperial empire. For our civics and our ethics, we're playing with the Distinguished Admiralty, which increases ship fire rate by 10%, Admiral level cap by 1, and Fleet Command limit by 10. Now, Admirals and Generals will be starting at level 3. Next up, for our other civic, we went with Warrior Culture, and it says that this society has developed into a hardy warrior culture. Martial prowess is valued above all else, and true glory can only be found on the field of battle. And so, yes, that is our two civics here. And the second one in particular increases army damage by 20% and gives you 1 extra mercenary enclave capacity on top of that. And something that I really want to try out as well in this game is that the entertainer job, it gets replaced by duelist jobs, and duelists turn alloys into unity, amenities, and naval capacity. And so this is going to be one of my first times trying out this civic here. And then for our ethics, we're going with Fanatic Militarist, which also increases ship fire rate. So that plus, I think there was, oh no, it was just that. The other one was army damage. But yeah, Fanatic Militarist, I'm sorry, increases that decreases claim influence cost by 20% and increases ship fire rate. And so we'll be sure to utilize that here in a second. Let me pull up my stream here and make sure that I can see everything here. If you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for sticking by for today's stream. And if you're watching this on the VOD, feel free to leave any comments below of what you think I should or maybe should do differently and trying out different things here. And so let's go ahead and look next at my species and their traits. Now, we are the Whiskey Warriors. Our whiskers are ready for battle. This species, our main species, are going to be intelligent, adaptive. However, we're going to have that one negative trait, unruly. And so that's those 3 there. And then for our origin, we decided to start with common ground. And so we're going to be starting in a federation. And I'm the president of it. And so right now, I think the main plan of this stream is to see if we can maybe, I don't know, wedge 1 member of the Federation out. This is a strategy that I learned on Reddit, where if you start in a Federation, you can try to pretty much push one of the other empires out early on, conquer them, and then make them a vassal. And so if we can do that today, that might be the goal. Sure, sounds like a pretty good one here. And let's look at our game details. And so next up, we're pretty much going to leave most of this kind of how I've been running my past couple of games. I've been playing on a smaller galaxy size. For my galaxy shape, I'm going to go ahead and just have it set to 3 spiraling arms. And for my AI empires, I'm going to keep that at 10. Again, all the empires that are going to be spawning into this game today are going to be custom made. I haven't changed anything from that. And so, yes. Other than that, let me see. What else do we have here? Outside of that, everything else is the same. Difficulty is going to be set to Admiral. And yeah, outside of that, I'm just going to leave it all be. Now, I do want Iron Man mode on. I gotta try to get those achievements. And while we get our game started, let me check up on chat here. Yo, let's see here. Thrombo number 5. Am I getting the DLC early? Not that I know of. I'm going to probably be playing it the same time everyone else would be playing it. But yo, welcome everyone to the stream. If you're watching this on Twitch, DeFool just want to say, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Lang lurking says I have a good tabletop. Nice. Hey, a strange human being. Welcome. Hello, fellow human. Hello, fellow human. Back to you as well on YouTube. Guys, before we get the stream started, yo, thank you so much everyone that's stopping by right now. I appreciate it. Yesterday, our stream crashed, and so my farmer's challenge, we might be starting a different one, as you can see here on my, probably on my YouTube VOD, but yeah, the stream crashed, and I believe you're the one I follow on Instagram. Nice. We'll appreciate the support. Yeah, today we are just getting this game started, though. This is a fresh challenge. We're gonna see if our militarist technology-based cat empire here is going to be able to succeed in the galaxy. Now, a strange human being, I'm wondering, are you following the Stellaris and Seconds Instagram page? Because I don't promote that a whole lot on my live streams and things like that, but if you do, yo, right on. I didn't think that anyone would follow that link, but here we are. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, right on. That's my Instagram page. If you guys don't know, I have an Instagram channel called Stellaris and Seconds, where I pretty much just kind of share things that I learned in the game. And so that is another place you can find some more Stellaris content at if you're on Instagram. Lately, I feel like I've been mostly focusing on YouTube and Twitch, but yeah, every once in a while, I'll play a game, and if I have time to, I'll try to share some of my learnings there. And so if that's something you're interested in, again, it's Stellaris in Seconds. I try to share as much information as I can about it in my games. Twitch is where it's at. Twitch, I feel like YouTube is wonderful. I'm really loving YouTube right now. I'm streaming on both platforms. Am I excited for Paragons? A strange human being asked me. Yes, I cannot wait. Today we got a new dev diary, and it was showing off a lot of goodies. I cannot wait for these new leadership changes. It is going to be a blast. How about I get and watch it on both? Hey, yeah, I'd appreciate it. Yo, I got the same name on Twitch as well.
Ding, ding, ding.
Weasel, guys, thank you so much. 17 months. Insert some kind of cat joke here. That is that's perfection. 17 months, absolutely perfection. I'm glad you've been around this long for my catastrophic streaming journey. Weasel, thank you for the support. Guys, let's look at the origin of my cat species here before we start. There we go. So decades ago, when our first crewed sublight probes visited the strange human being. Yo, thank you for the follow. Hang out for a second. We're gonna look at our origin here. But yes, I see you. We discovered the presence of two distinct alien civilizations. Now, despite the radical differences in our physiology, it quickly became apparent that we had more things in common than not. Like us, they were also on the cusp of unlocking practical interstellar travel. Now, a bond was formed between our three civilizations.
Ding, ding, ding.
Holy moly. And guys, before we continue this, we're gonna look at the rest of this origin here in just a second. Radio Wave coming in with the gifted subs. Holy moly.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thank you for those 5 gifted subs, Radio Wave. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday. And yes, this is the common ground origin tier. Now, hold up.
Ding, ding, ding.
We do have some common ground here with a strange human being just came in with the follow. Strange, I now grant you the status of Alpha, the energy of Yang, and the ability to delete all elites. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to our Stellaris stream,
Ding,
as
ding,
well
ding.
as everyone that may be watching this on YouTube or Twitch. And let's look at the rest of this origin here. And so a bond was formed between our three civilizations, which eventually led to the birth of a federation. Now, we would combine our efforts, and when we were ready to spread out into the cosmos, whatever was out there would be faced by us standing together. This is quite possibly the best thing to exist on Twitch. Right on. Yo, Radio Wave, thank you so much again for that. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Whether you're subscribing, watching, lurking, hell, if you're just watching the VOD, hopefully you all are having a wonderful week. We're 8 days away from Stellaris Galactic Paragons. That is not a long time. And so I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to be dropping another stream. I'm trying to get through this stream as much as we can before we start Galactic Paragons. And so let's go ahead and begin our game. And let's take a look at what we got here. All right. So I'm the new Federation president. Have you played the new Star Wars game yet? I have not. Yeah, he looks like he enjoys a scratch behind the ears. Nice. Martial Alliance or Research Cooperative are the extra federations. So, Tier, can I change my federation, like, type now? Or is that something I can do? Because it's been a while, I feel like, since I've been president of a federation. Oh, for my ethics. You've heard Jedi Survivor is a hot mess. I've heard some performance issues. I was going to stream it, but I was like, yeah, we're going to hold on. All right, guys. And so one of the first things we're going to be looking at here is our federation that we are in. It is the Alliance of Interlinked Systems. Now, before any of that, let's look at our home world here. This is planet Paradise. All right. It is a tundra world, size 20. Already has a decent amount of buildings on it. I'm going to come back to this world in a second, but this world is our home planet for our kittens. After that, let's go ahead and look at our federation now that I got the alert up. And so here it is, the Whisker Warriors. We are the president of this federation. We have this Cyclops species, the Yaklaklan block empire. Okay. And so this is one of our allies in this federation that we just started here. And we're going to look at the other empire, the Empire of Nadira. Now, since they have a simpler name, I feel like I might try to work with them on kicking the other member out. All right, so right now we are all equal on all grounds. I know you could start as a marshal with the hegemon origin. Interesting. I think today we went with the common ground one instead. Get it a minute or two and it'll pop up. Oh, copy that. All right. I like that emote, radio wave. All right, so yeah, let's see here. When the month rolls over, I'll be able to change my federation type. Is that what you're saying? So for our technologies here, guys, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the messages in the VOD, what origins or what technologies do you usually start out with? And one of my favorite things here too is look at the different types of cat-like scientists we have. These are pretty sweet. Northern Sky says that they're not surprised an EA launch was not the best. I just cannot justify $70 for a game. Still can't 60. Yo, PC life, man. I like to try and get these games on sale these days. You like making your ships survivable? So it's armor and shields for you? So are you saying that you start with improved deflectors? Weasel says he likes to go with theories. So quantum theory here. And so, yeah, I think I might try that. Let's give it a try. Yo, chat sways it. We're doing it. Also, if you're going to be watching this on YouTube, in between each stream, we will be having a poll and we will be leaving the stream off with a decision that you can make and sway the game. And so give me about 15, 20 minutes after this stream. I usually try to go through, update everything and clean everything up. But yeah, after the stream, I will be posting a poll and it'll be anything. It could be a situation in the game. It could be me going to war against another empire. I have polls for what traditions I should select next. And so all kinds of things to make this game a little bit more interactive with you guys. But until then, let's go ahead and select our next society technology here. And I might go with the biodiversity studies. We'll try to get that extra research from researchers. And then for engineering technology, let's see here. Tier says they pick tier 1 research for each always. Okay. In this case, for engineering, you know what? I might go with, let's see. I got a couple of options here. How about just ceramo metal materials first? And then we're gonna go back to my planet. Now, keep in mind, the game is not started yet. I have the game paused. I'm just making some moves here so that we can start this thing off on the right note. But yeah, here on my homeworld, I'm seeing that we have -2 amenities and we already have 1% crime. And so usually I try to nip that in the butt as soon as it starts. But in this case here, let's check out our population. Let's see who's working what jobs. And there it is. So I'm not going to bother. I love spamming research. That is exactly what I was thinking. So before we get there though, the clerks, the reason my amenities are down or in the -2, this could be easily fixed as soon as I get one more pop. Unless I build another building, they will fill in this clerk job because you see how it says 5 out of 6. Any of these other categories just have a single number. So that means that these jobs are already filled in. Now, once I get another clerk, that'll increase my amenities by 2. putting me right at 0. But in this case here, I'm going to build, as a strange human being said, a tech or a research lab. And so one of the things I'm going to have to do first is sell some of my resources here. And I'll sell about maybe half of my alloys. Then we got to buy some minerals, because that's what you need to build buildings on your planets. And so we're going to go back to planet Paradise here. And it looks like, yes, a research lab is going to cost me 400 minerals. And so boom, I just kind of juggled around my resources, and now I have 400 minerals. I probably should have sold my food, but I think I'll be okay for now. But yeah, now we'll go back to this world, and boom, there it is. The research lab building is now a option for me to build on my home world. And so we'll go ahead and select that. And then we'll come back to planet Paradise a little bit later on. Now, let's check out this Federation here. Let's see what's going on. So one thing we could do is we could assign an envoy to them, because right now we are losing XP. And you want to be gaining XP when you're in a Federation, because it increases your Federation's level. Also, what I mean by increasing your... the way you increase your XP of your Federation is by this cohesive meter here. And so cohesion symbolizes how unified our Federation is, and ranges from -100 to 100. And so a strange human being says, I feel like it's a cool idea to get a load of mercenary enclaves to get rich. We can try it. We can try it. And so what we'll need to do is add envoys to increase the cohesion of our Federation. And so right away, I'm going to send not just one, but both of my envoys to increase that cohesion there. And boom, now we're getting 0.75 cohesion per month. And that's mostly because I have the envoys here, but we'll see what the other two members of our Federation do. Now, we've already looked at our planet here. I see we got a couple of deposits that we can take advantage of in my home system. Oh, whoa. Yo, guys, we are completely pinched in. So I'm going to either A, have to conquer another empire, kick them out of the Federation, conquer them, or try to expand around them, but this is going to be very tough. And so let's go to my scientist here. This is the only scientist I have. And guys, in case you don't know which empire is mine, my empire is right here in the middle. These two, wait, can I get my fingers right? There we go. These two, these are my Federation allies. Which traditions do I pick? We're gonna figure it out when we get there. We're gonna play it all on the fly. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself right now. First thing though is let me grab my science ship, and right away I'm going to probably, let's see where we are in the galaxy. So here we are in the galaxy. We're up in the top left, almost top left area. It looks like we're at about maybe what, 11 o'clock. And so yeah, here we are. And I'm seeing that this system leads to a couple of other systems in this direction. Same for here, but I'm gonna go for this Iris system first. Maybe. Is it a good idea? I don't know. Holy moly. Or better yet, I might just send my science ship here first. And let's go back to the Federation. I wanna see if maybe I could kick a member. Now it's 50-50 here. One empire would say yes, the other would say no. Let me see what the other side says. If I were to kick this empire out. Oh, can I propose subjugation right away? I can't. All right, so let's look at some traits. Let's look at some ethics here. So these guys are free havens and aristocrat elites. They have the fanatic militarist and xenophile ethics. Okay. And then these guys are xenophiles and fanatic militarists as well. They have the warrior culture and free haven as well. So I think I might attack, yeah, this empire first. Let's try to kick them out of the Federation. Actually, I really don't want to vote for it though. I would love it if I could just make the decision myself. And so let's go to our laws here. And I can't change too many laws in the Federation just yet. Radio Wave says it's the empire with the cat ears and scratching posts. It is. It is. I'll get my cat and see what he thinks of all this. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, and if you guys want to follow this stream and this series, if you missed the stream, you don't want to watch a 2 to 3 hour long live stream, then check this Twitter link out where I like to give just brief descriptions of what happens in my game. In between streams as well, I like to just kind of put some flair on the stream and try to add some storytelling. And so, yeah, be sure to give that a check out. And next up, let's try to kick this empire out of the Federation. So we're gonna start a vote. Right away, the vote is to kick the empire of Nadira out. Leave the Fed and go to war with them? I'd rather have an ally on my side though. And so let's try this first. We'll kick them out. The vote is underway. Then I'm gonna go back to the Federation again before anything happens, before anybody votes for anything. We're gonna say hello to these guys, and I wanna offer them a research agreement and establish an embassy with them. And so there's gonna be a lot that's happening right here. Right now though, we're gonna vote yes on this. I'm pretty sure the Block Empire is going to vote yes as well. It's only going to be a matter of time. Before we start, I'm gonna make sure that the speed is set to slow. And let's go ahead and begin. Now, while that's all happening, oh, we got a situation here. The first situation of the stream. So the nature of the alliance. Though we have for some time been in contact with the other members of our alliance, it is only now with the invention of FTL drives that our empires are able to interact with each other on a meaningful level. Now the question has arisen as to what our federation should focus on. Some advocate the current generalist path, whereas others would favor focusing on closer integration in a particular field. Oh, so this is what you guys were talking about. Here we go. I see what you're saying. All right, so we could convert our federation into a galactic union. It says here, we must defend ourselves against those who would oppose us. This is going to be a martial alliance, which I think I might lean towards. And then we have the alliance of interlinked systems. This will be converted into a research cooperative. A research cooperative. I think I might lean towards military. The Martial Alliance. That way, if we can kick another empire out, I feel like this would give me bonuses, would it not? Let's experiment. Let's find out. We're going out into the deep. And I'm gonna see if that, oh, here it is. So Martial Alliance. Oh, look at this. Ship starting experience, an extra 100 points. Army starting experience, also 100 points. And then for the ship build speed, increased by 25%. All right, and so guys, I'm gonna go back and check my empire here. Again, we are playing with that warrior culture and distinguished admiralty. And so one of the things I'm gonna be wanting to do here is probably building a fleet. That sounds like a great idea here, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because I did spend all my resources on minerals. And so yeah, we got our game going here. Let's just keep going for a bit. I have a new kitty cat air. Wonderful. And I already have my science ship in way to this system here. If anything, if I can't get it, if I can't expand beyond these guys, I'm just gonna try to conquer them. But we'll see what we can find in this system first. That way, I would rather go for this than taking a risk, losing this system, and then not being able to expand over there as well. This empire, the Empire of Nadira, wants to establish an embassy with me. We'll decline.
Incoming transmission.
These guys want to establish an embassy with me. Let's go. All right, so we still have not voted yet for this Federation kicking here, but our first month is about to pass right now. Okay, nothing's happened yet. Oh, so by next year. And so in the year 22, in September of the year 22 hundo, oh, actually, so that's about 5 months away. This vote, oh, it's failed. And right now they're still friendly with us. What do we do with you guys then? All right, well, yeah, we're just going to try and build a fleet. I'm going to see if I can maybe force one of these empires into subjugation. But in the meantime, though, let's go ahead and go back to my primary shipyard here. And you know what? Since we have the alloys for it, I'm going to build the science ship. Cool. Yeah, now let's get our game set to normal here, or just we'll turn it up one more speed. Another thing we're going to look at are our policies. And so our diplomatic stance is currently set to expansionist. I could very much so see that changing here. Our subjugation war terms. We'll change this a little bit later on as well. There's one thing that I wanted to look at. I don't think I'm going to change anything right now, but no, we'll be okay. Oh, here it is, the economic policy. And I was thinking about having this change to a militarized economy, but with us going for some tech right now, we're going to need the consumer goods. And so I believe on Planet Paradise here, we are building a research lab. I am kind of worried though, because once that is finished, it'll have a upkeep of 4 consumer goods. And right now I only have 1. So we may be in the negative deficit here for a little bit, but right away I could see myself maybe building another industrial district. Just we'll cross this bridge later on when we get there. All right, so we've pretty much looked at everything about our empire. We have already a research agreement. This empire of Nadira wants to form a research agreement with us as well. I'm gonna just, I want to kick you guys out so bad. All right, we'll deal with that later on. But yo, here, I see that the AI is also surveying this system as well. That's perfect, because while my science ship is doing this, there is a chance that we'll be able to jump over here too. And so I'll be sure to try and save that that influence here so that we can get some expansion early on. In the meantime, though, I wanted to recruit a second scientist. I'm going to need 150 unity for that, and so we're going to have to wait. I got a migration treaty from these Bool-like guys. They're offering this to me, and I'm going to say negative, Ghost Rider. It is a little soon for me to be accepting migration treaties, even though we are allies. And yo, in the first system here right next to us, we have found a potentially habitable world. I believe it's a toxic world. But in the future, we'll be able to terraform it. It'll be a terraforming candidate. And so that is located in this system here. Holo theaters are for warrior culture civic for duelist and give 10 amenities. That's what tier says. Nice, nice. Yeah, I believe it said it increases naval capacity as well. Let's go to that building. I actually want to see that. And so if we, let's see, where is my holo theater? Here it is. Yeah, that's 2 duelist jobs. And so they turn alloys, yeah, again, into unity and amenities. Now that's going to be kind of tricky because we want to have alloys, but it's going to cost me. Now I just got over 150 unity. Let's go back here and recruit. Let's go with this scientist here that has the resilient trait. And that's going to increase their leader lifespan for another 25 years. We will assign them to a ship. And right away, I'm going to send them to survey this system next. Now, my construction ship is waiting here. Okay, I have a ship there. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's a Federation fleet. Ooh. And bingo, we got the Cybrex. This is back to back that we get the Cybrex again. And so we have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization. And incredibly, this civilization was apparently referred to itself as the Cybrex. And it seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. Now, the age of the artifacts indicate they were active some 600,000 years ago, in this portion of the galaxy at least, but we have learned nothing of their exact origin. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from one of the artifacts, the Cybrex at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sapient organic life in the galaxy for reasons unknown. And so that is going to be very interesting, and this begins the Cybrex event chain. And so back-to-back playthroughs here now. We've gotten the Cybrex. I see here that I have some Federation ships under my control, and now my species has gotten contact report that we have found some sort of intelligent life out there. Redcap23, welcome to the stream. We are playing our Battlecat series here, and we just found the Cybrex Warforge event chain. And so this is a fresh game. We just started. We're just breaking a year into the game now. Hopefully you're doing all right. Hopefully everyone that's here in the stream or watching this VOD on YouTube is having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And boom, there it is. So I'm going to imagine that, yes, my research lab is finished. It is built. It is on my world. The thing is, though, okay, cool. So they did fill in those researcher jobs, which is very nice. But now I've lost more clerk workers. So the clerks all went up to the extra researcher jobs that are now available. And that's why my amenities have taken another drop. And so what I'm gonna do next is, let's go ahead and get ourselves out of this negative deficit here with the industrial district. And so I'm gonna need some more minerals here so that I can buy, I'm gonna buy 500 of them. And that should be more than enough to get me out of this sticky situation we are in on planet Paradise. All right, so once we get this industrial district open and built on this world, it'll open up, I believe, 2 more artisan jobs. Or no, it's 1 artisan job and 1 metallurgist job. Will surely mean profit? No. This means that we are losing. I mean, we're putting it to use still. We're just going to be in a little bit of a negative deficit. And if it stays like that, I would rather not deal with the consequences of leaving these resources into the negatives. But with us starting with a research lab, more tech early on, indeed, but negative deficit would be a double negative. That is true. I see what you're saying. Yo, Fern, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully all's well. We are going to, let's see. No, you're okay. This hurts my tiny peanut brain. It's okay. A double negative, it's a positive. Or is it a positive? I believe it is. Guys, our industrial district building here is coming up next. It's going to provide me with 6 consumer goods. You got some crime? I sure do. And I got some negative amenities. And so once this industrial district is made, we'll see what's going on. I think right now, just with the clerks lacking these clerk jobs, that's probably playing an issue as well. Let me see if I could, I'm gonna try something out. So I haven't done this very often, but decreasing the jobs here and seeing what happens. I'll see if they go to the clerk jobs. Let me see population here. And then I'm gonna go back to my, guys, I'm confused here. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so let's see what okay, so they do. There we go. And that decreases crime. And so I could probably, yeah, I could probably just get away right now with decreasing the farmer jobs by 1. I know they are inefficient, but I don't want too much crime, too much low stability right now, especially with 1 deficit. I just want to deal with 1 problem at a time. Probably better off just tanking the crime. Terrible Hamster says, breaking the law by Judas Priest starts playing your crime planet. My home world. Look, they're cats. What do you guys expect? You expect cats to be civilized species? There's going to be some crime. There's going to be furniture knocked off your tables. There's going to be zoomies at 3 a.m. Look, these are things we have to think about. Planet Paradise. And so yeah, I decided, oh, I have another envoy available. Wow, look at that. Let's go back to our Federation here. And we're going to assign another envoy. And there we go. So 3 envoys right off the back. Next up, I got about 160 alloys right now. And so usually I'll go into my ship design and I'll try to like mix up things a little bit. But for the first couple of ships that I built, once I get about 10 ships, that's when I'll start redesigning the other types of ships. Dowdy's very civilized. Nice. And so yeah, we're gonna build some corvettes here. We're just gonna build 1 for now. Okay. And in the meantime, the other empires, look at this. Their economy is superior to mine. I see. I'm trying to kick this empire out. So many broken vases, yes. Red Cap says, isn't crime not really an issue until it's at 20%? If that is true, then I'm unaware of it. Restore jobs and make clerk priority for a second. That's what I already did. And so on here, Planet Paradise, we already put a clerk on here, and it decreased amenity, decreased crime by like maybe just 2%, and stability jumped up a ton. And Strange Human Being, it's pretty different. It's the same Stellaris game, just different in a way. I don't know if that helps really explain it, but let's go ahead and sell some food here. And I'm going to buy just a handful of consumer goods. And yeah. I can't get criminals or events until that. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, and so outside of that, yeah, we just gotta wait a little bit. I got a science ship surveying here in the Namron system. I see over here right away that the Nirdra Empire is not surveying over here, which is probably not a good idea. I might be able to pinch these guys in pretty early on, and so maybe conquering them will not be necessary. And there it is. This system is now surveyed. I already have a construction ship here as well. I need 7 alloys, which will buy 25. I'll have to go walk the doggo. Hey, have a good one, Terrible Hamster. I will holler at you later. And don't forget, guys, this stream is being broadcasted on YouTube right now. If we're not eating our Federation, oh, that was the plan, but I think I can make this work here. We got pinched in on the bad side of and between the two other empires here, and so I think we can make something work. We're gonna use some wiggle room here. Oh, and what is this? Prominent ones? What? In my home system? So centuries ago, a group of radical priests and their devoted followers on my homeworld planet Paradise broke away from the established religions to form their own church. These extremists called themselves the Patient Ones and have been responsible for many atrocities and acts of terror over the years. Wow. Wow. And so although they have kept a low profile in modern times, we recently learned that many of their agents have infiltrated our military. Now, these renegades have secretly been diverting resources to the construction of a small fleet of starships at a hidden facility on Paradise. And when their treachery was revealed, the cultists blasted into orbit on their ships and fled to Mathrol. No. And so they must be stopped. And this begins the Pennant One's event chain.
Situation log.
And so right away, we already got a handful of ships here. This is going to be a pretty easy battle. And boom, the cultist ship is now disabled. And it says that our Valiant Space Forces have skillfully disabled the ship in the cultist armada, but it is almost intact, and we are picking up faint life signs from inside the hull. Then it says that once we have eliminated all threats in the immediate vicinity, we should conduct a boarding operation to secure any survivors. Now, they may be able to tell us more about the ultimate motives of the Penitent Ones. The Penitent Ones? There we go. And so now we have the issue to board the cultist ship.
Situation log updated.
And this battle is everything but over. There it is. And so, yeah, they had some hijacked corvettes. We have secured that whole situation there. And I'm going to have my scientists now head in this direction. And we are going to begin the first tradition I might go with is probably going to have to be discovery, so that we can get mapped the stars. But what I'm going to do to make up for that is instead I'm just going to have 2 science ships survey the same 2 systems. And so I got this scientist heading over here to help out. They'll head here next. But yeah, if we can just get 2 systems ahead of this empire. Oh, look at that. Their fleet power is inferior. And again, I'm going to reach out and see, oh my goodness, they will be my subject. I'm going to have them, I'm going to regulate their, but I need, oh my goodness. It's right there. It's right there in front of me. Guys, we have the chance to subjugate. Oh, this is a request to become a subject. Heck no, no wonder they would accept that. Propose subjugation. Okay, so I got a little ahead of myself here. Never mind, we still got long ways to go before we can subjugate them. They're like, yeah, we would definitely love it if you would be our subjects. But there we go. I managed to explore or expand my borders here, and we have the Habitable World Survey. And so this pretty much just has me go around surveying a bunch of life-bearing worlds, and we get rewards for it. And yes, right away we got 3 event chains. Now I'm going to move my construction ship over here and get ready to expand across our ally right now, our Federation ally. This is very, very exciting here. And so after that, let's check out this fleet. Let's see what's up with this corvette here. I got to see what I need to do to get inside that ship. And I need 1 military ship. Let me send it. Can I not send you in orbit? There we go. All right, and so we got a military fleet in orbit over this situation here. And we're gonna go ahead and research this bad boy now. It's gonna take me 2 months to complete, and we're gonna see who and what these radical cat off-branchers are. These cat traitors. They betray the cat empire. We cannot allow that. Have we run into space rats and star dogs yet? Not yet. But Radio Wave, we are playing with all of the custom empires, guys. If you want to create your own empire and have it in one of my playthroughs here, in my Discord channel, we have a custom empire tab where you can make your own empire, send it to me. It cannot be modded or of any sort because I only play Stellaris right now with all the DLC and no mods. But yeah, send me your empire. I will add it in my playthrough whenever I decide to auto lock everything in or force lock every empire into my game. This is one of those games. Redcap23 says, Colt Caps though, yo. This game can go any kind of direction we choose for it. And so, boarding action. Guys, we destroyed this cultist ship. They hijacked some of our corvettes, trying to escape. And it says, through the survivors offered stiff resistance, our boarding party was able to secure several prisoners from the disabled cultist starship. Now, from them, we have learned that this conspiracy goes far deeper than we initially suspected. The agents of the penitent ones include several flag officers of high-ranking officials within our government. Now, mass arrests are being made on planet Paradise, and all assets belonging to this cult have been seized. However, several of the starships they built in secret remain unaccounted for, and the upper echelons of the cult's leadership have vanished. We have picked up faint ion trails leading to several outlining systems. And so right now we're just kind of collecting crumbs of clues and trying to figure out who and what these cultists are, where they came from, why are they like that? Why are they being like this? And so while we wait on that, we're gonna go ahead and build another ship. And I'm just keeping my eye on both empires right now. These guys though, I'm trying to lean on one side and help one empire out a little bit more than the other. And so I'm forming all the deals here with this block empire. All of my envoys are on the Federation tab right now. And so here we have a lot of cohesion. We have 5 envoys total assigned to the Federation, but cohesion is at 3.5 now. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our first encounter. This appears to be in my home system. We have made first contact with an unknown entity. Who these guys are, I don't know, but we are going to send an envoy to find out. And so, although they are not the first empire we have discovered in this galaxy, they are the first that we've made first contact with for now. And after that, let's go ahead and merge this little ship that we have as fleets. I'm going to go back to planet Paradise. Let's see what we have going on here. And again, the amenities are still a little low, but I'm going to slow down on building jobs on this planet right now until we get some more clerks. Just for now, so that we can get those amenities up. Actually, better yet, I could probably replace this commercial zone. Here we go. We're going to replace the commercial zone with the building we've been talking about, the Holo Theater. And so although this does burn a little bit of my alloys, it increases amenity, it gives me some extra unity, and it increases my naval capacity. So let's go ahead and give that a try. We'll see what happens with the Holo Theater. And I'm curious to see how much it's going to increase my naval cap by. Oh, by 4. Okay, so my naval cap should jump up to 22. Right now it's sitting at 18. And so we'll come back to that as we have been before and seeing what we can do with that just yet. But in the meantime though, guys, again, we still got an iffy start right now. It looks like our allies have found a abandoned gateway. And that is it's a little too close to comfort here. But fortunately, it's not going to be our primary problem for now. It's going to be the block empire. And so a little bit of a cluster going on over here. But yeah, we're making do with what we got. Ooh. So I still cannot expand to the system as much as I need to desperately. I need 33 influence. So hopefully a situation comes up or something, because let me check up on this construction ship. Where is it located? Oh, their construction ship is not moving. That's good. So once let me see how much I need. I need 28. And so I need about 150 total. 150 influence, and we'll be able to expand. Now, we already have a point in diplomacy, and that's just because of my origin. And we have the Federation tradition first from that origin. But I'm going to jump over here, and we're going to look into discovery. And so discovery unlocks the edict, map the stars, and it increases our anomaly research speed by 20%. But the map the stars edict is what we need first. Yes, we will adopt it. We now have the Federation and discovery tradition both adopted. We're going to go to our edicts here. And once I acquire 15 unity, we are going to use the map the stars. And for the reason being, the survey speed is increased by 25% as long as this is activated. And so there it is. And on top of that, it increases the range that you can view other systems at.
Anomaly
And so, whoa, it looks like we found another, I think this is a gate. And guys, all minor situations we're going to come back to a little bit later on. But yeah, we just found a disabled gateway. And so right away, we are already getting into a busy galaxy here. This is the aliens with our first contact that we got going on. We'll come back and check these guys out a little bit later on. One of my leaders has gained a level. That's pretty good. And I have a little bit of room here to build some more corvettes. And so again, guys, yeah, I said earlier, tech and military. That is going to be the primary focus of this species in this campaign. If I have room to build more ships, then we shall. Now, just looking back here at Planet Paradise, it does look like the crime has dropped just a little bit. Okay. And this Hollow Theater is almost finished. All right, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to expand here. There's already a colony ship there. In that case, we'll just try to move forward and take the next system. Would be great if you could find some crystals to boost my sensors. Yes, we'll need technology for that as well. If I could find it early, that'd be wonderful, but getting technology, that's a whole nother thing as well. First contact, this continues, but it looks like we've had mistaken translations. This will decrease our insights and make it take a little bit longer to figure out who that alien species is. But in the meantime, though, my allies over here, what's up? Yeah, throughout this run, I'm just going to be seeing if there is anyone out here that would like to become my subject. And since these guys did manage to expand, that is unfortunate for us. Let's see if I can maybe... So declaring war against them is not an option at all. And I'm just going to try and pass another vote here, see if I could attempt to kick them out of the Federation again. And of course, we are going to vote yes to that. Oh, here, let's see if I can get this. Please. No, I'm probably not going to be able to. That's going to cost me so much influence. The vote to kick him out has failed once again. Copy that. In that case, I might just have to make some claims then. You like to use your fleets to scout? You know what? I have not thought of that before. That is a good tip. Let's make some claims though. All right, so just those two, we will make these claims. Yo, Biggie995, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Biggie, I now grant you the status of Alpha, the energy of Yang, and the ability to delete all elites. Thank you for the follow and welcome to our Stellaris stream. Let's get back to figuring out what we're going to do with our so-called allies. And so here I just made claims on both of these systems. And it looks like their relationship with us is going to slightly decrease. All right, so just trying to see what I could do here. Yeah, nothing right now. Their fleet power is actually pretty pathetic compared to ours as well. And so, yeah, as soon as I can kick them out, the better. If we can find another empire out there, that would be awesome too, because then maybe we can have them join us in this federation here, and hopefully that'll be enough just to sway them to help kick these guys out. But in the meantime, though, we still got to figure out who they are. This is our first contact situation going on. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, this is a jam right here. Okay, and so I got about 1.3k energy credits, and I'm just gonna head over here to my market, and I'm gonna buy some alloys. Again, rinse and repeat, we are buying some more Corvettes. And so this time I got 3 more on the way, and after this, oh, I see that the
System survey complete.
yeah, the Hollow Theater, wow. That just fixed nearly all of my problems right there. I had amenities, I had low stability, I had low amenities, low jobs. Now I got no problems. This world is secure. We got extra naval capacity. Wow. That Hollow Theater is nice. Okay, and so probably next on my planet here, I'm gonna build another industrial district. I just need a little bit more minerals. Going back to planet Paradise here, and we're gonna go with another research lab. The more tech, the better. And the more tech, hopefully we get some stronger ships here. But I'm gonna have, you know what, I'm gonna split my scientist off now. So one, I'm going to send up here to just continue surveying these systems, seeing what's out there. And then the other, I'm gonna have come back this way and start researching in this area. And we'll see what's going on this side of the galaxy. In the meantime, we are still hoping. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I just used all my unity here, or my influence, to make claims on these systems. Now, I'm going to go back over on this side. And these guys are friendly towards us. Another first contact. Good, good. Let's see if we can increase relations. And so, yeah, okay, I'm going to wait a bit. Do duelists provide different armies? I don't believe so. I think they just provide amenities, but we can check here real quick. It says here that duelists turn alloys into unity, amenities, and naval capacity. And that's about it. But we'll definitely be building more of those types of buildings here. That definitely helped my planet out a lot compared to the is it commercial zone? Oh yeah, the commercial zones, yeah. So we had low amenities with that building. With this new Hollow Theater that we just made, again, yeah, the amenities are out of the ballpark there. And after this research lab, I'll probably begin building a city district. That way we can open up another building slot, get another job on this world, and keep the pops coming. Also, another thing too is I do not have a lot of planets that are habitable nearby. Whoa. And what is this? Oh, we have found a shielded world being defended by this Armistic Initiative group of robots, or I don't know what kind of, this is a Guardian class. Oh, they're drones. Wow. And so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on trying to kick these guys out. And I'm going to try it again. And here we have it, another first contact. Loves labor lost. I believe this is the sea shanties here. And let's see here, guys. Do we go for unity or do we go for, oh, monthly unity for 15 years? This I might have to go for. And so, yeah, some of these situations I might just kind of look past if I've seen them a few times. If you guys want me to read them, let me know. All 3 of my scientists have gained a level. They look like OP mining drones. Oh, yeah. Duelists give Navy Cap more than entertainers, but lose the 1 unity. Damn it. And so my allies here, the other Federation member, they will not vote to kick these guys out yet. Interesting. Well, in the meantime, we're gonna go for that hydroponics farming technology next. This way I do not have to build as many of them on any of my worlds. And speaking of hydroponics, we're gonna try and get our, I can't upgrade one of these bases yet, so we'll have to wait. Let's go to our ship designer here really quickly. And I'm going to make a new Corvette design. We're gonna make this a picket design. And let me check up on what we have right now. So this has kinetic weapons and explosives. For this one, we are going to make a picket ship with lasers. I'm gonna add the flak batteries and the red lasers. There we go. I'm also going to unclick this auto generate design. We're going to then auto complete the ship so that they just add the armor and shields. Save this as the, I like to just kind of give it short names like Corvette Point Defense Lasers. Save this, and this will be our other design. I'm going to upgrade my ships here, but I don't know what they're going to upgrade to. Like, I don't know if it's going to change my regular ships to a different design. Oh, and so now we need this system. No! I'm upset, guys. I'm upset. Because we need this system right here so badly. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it unless I go through this empire here. Do I leave this federation now? They're inferior to me. But if I leave the federation, I think I'm going to lose my ships. And this might be the tallest game I've ever had to play now. Wow. And so I saw a construction ship head that way. I knew it was Rack. Flak should be effective against amoeba. Nice. Nice. Did I change to expansionist? No, I didn't change to it. That's what I already had, but I'm thinking now I might try something else out. Because we are set on expansionist. And I'm just scoping through here. I want to see what all the other diplomatic stances are. I'm kind of leaning towards belligerent. I'm going to be honest. It says here that I'll attempt to bully weaker empires into submission. Isolationist has a unity bonus. Look, I like that. I do. But I would rather go for this. I don't want to lose the because I do have agreements. A diplomatic agreement upkeep, oh excuse me, is increased by 100%. And so, and it says here that sending an envoy to improve relations or harm relations costs me unity or influence. Here it says sending an envoy to improve relations costs influence as well. I'm going to try this out though, because I've never played with a belligerent diplomatic stance. This also increases my naval capacity too. And my claim influence cost is decreased. And so lots of different things here from these policies. Since I will not be expanding much. Yes. Let's try it out. And once again, another first contact there. And I want to see if this changes anything. Nope, they still will not accept subjugation. Have I heard of the Thundercats? Grandma Pork, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I have indeed. And here we got first contact with, oh, they're an enclave. They're from Zuracorp. All right, so I think this is like a merchant enclave. Well met. Adios. Finally got my envoy back. Let's see what's going on with the Block Empire. And now I'm going to improve relations with these guys. Or wait a second. Let me see if there was another. Oh yeah, there's a first contact situation over here. I'm going to wait. Instead, we're going to try and form a much stronger friendship with this empire than our other Federation ally. and see if we can maybe get another chance here in a bit and try and kick them out. And so let me buy some more alloys. There we go. We're gonna head back to our shipyard, and this time I'm gonna use my fleet manager here. And cool, right now I have 2 of the regular corvettes. I believe one of these is not my fleet, the task force. So this is my Federation fleet. Oh yeah, so once these 2 are finished upgrading, I'll merge them and just kind of tinker with them for a little bit in the fleet management. So that's 1 fleet down. Let's go to our traditions. And guys, I do have Map the Stars going right now. We are starting on the Discovery tradition tree. I think I might be jumping back and forth between Discovery and Diplomacy. But in the meantime, though, let's go to Boldly Go. This increases surveying speed and increases science ship disengagement chance. And so if we get attacked by a hostile enemy or anything out there, we have an increased chance of getting away. Let's go back to planet Paradise, and I want to make sure. I'm going to try and get some more consumer goods here, since we're right at 0 right now. Whoopsie. Come back. And there we go. Oh, nope, never mind. I need 45 more minerals before we can do that. And so we'll wait about another month or 2, and we will get that all squared away. Oh my goodness. Seeing that system taken away, I cannot kick them from the Federation just yet. There's a way I would like to try. If I could change the laws here, this is the only way I'd be able to kick them out right now, is if I had our kick members set to the president deciding, but we need a very high centralization. And right now, my centralization is at minimal. Actually, another thing I want to look at as well is who we decide to become the new president. Let's see here, succession type. It's set on rotation right now. I can buy favors from block. Oh, now we're talking, Tier. Let's offer them a trade deal. Let's see what they would give me for favors. How about 5 favors for comms? They don't want comms. How about resources? Will you guys take about 60 energy credits? Yeah, you're not getting my alloys. Sorry, buddy. All this for 1? You guys are greedy. All right, if you're getting a favor from us, you're not getting all these resources. I'm sorry. All right. That should be about good enough. Even that is a lot, but we'll see if this 1 favor will be enough to help them. If you change the hegemony, you could probably kick them as long as they're your leader. So Grandma Port, we're trying to kick this empire from our federation so that we can conquer them, because they have me pinched into in a corner of the galaxy, and I do not have a lot of space at all. And so we're going to try this here again. Let's see if we can kick these guys from the Federation. I don't understand why they are the only ones voting on this. Oh, I tried to kick the wrong empire from the Federation. Will they say yes? I've started a vote to kick both of them from the Federation. And so the first one fails. I did not want that one to succeed. And I wonder, how can I use that? Can I not use that favor? Why not take them out that way? Because if I do, I'm going to be going up against 2 empires instead of 1. But if I check let me check their fleet power again. Right now their fleet power is inferior, but I feel like that's because I have their fleets. You know what? If I leave this Federation right now, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. We might have to work with the Federation for now.
Initiate.
Oh, disband the fleet? Ooh. And on top of that, we just found some cultist marauders. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, here they are. They're not that strong. Can I do that? I just disbanded the fleet. Oh my goodness. Okay, so see, now they're equal to us, and that's what I don't want.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Oh, but I could kick these guys from the Federation. Look, I could use a favor here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to use those because I don't know how to use my favors. All right, but yeah, next up for engineering technology, we're gonna go for powered exoskeletons. Let's get some more worker pop resource. Yeah, it said I had a favor there. And I've already destroyed our Federation fleet. They're like, what is this guy doing? Yeah, we're gonna merge our ships for now. Let me see if the other empire, what they look like. All right, yeah, so everyone's pretty much still equal with us. Yeah, the other person will not agree to it. I know, I'm trying to get them to agree with it, Bob, but I have favors. See here, it says their acceptance. It has I thought that was the favor icon. I just need one or the other to accept it. And see, it says potential favors. I just don't know how to use those unless I click on it from here. And see, I was for sure there was like a
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yo, Jiraiya, thank you for the raid and welcome to our Stellaris stream here. We are playing with the Battle Cats and we're trying to see if we can kick a member out of our Federation. But thank you for the raid. How was the stream? Hopefully all is well. And yeah, thank you for stopping by today. Yeah, we got this one-eyed. We're trying to kick out if just one of these guys. I've tried disbanding our fleets. Their power is still equal to ours. I've been buying factions. And yeah, we're just trying to see if we can do this thing here. That's weird. I have never messed with my ads on here, so I don't know what happens while I'm streaming on Twitch, but yeah, if you made it through it, guys, welcome. I'm Alfie Delete. I play a lot of Stellaris and other Paradox interactive games and micromanagement strategy games as well. And so if you're here, thank you for stopping by. We do lots of campaigns here for this game, and I like to just add a little storytelling to my runs here. And so if you want to see more of that, you can check that link out there. But yeah, right now, yeah, again, we are trying to just kind of manage this Federation here. Kick the Cyclops people. They'll eat your goats. I know. One of them's got to go. This is the other Federation member here. Interesting characters we have. And so we're trying to kick one or the other out, or just find another empire. Maybe that'll be a good idea too. Trying to find another empire. Could you build a new fleet or invest in a starbase defense so that they'll be forced to attack and lose their ships? I can't even do it. Right now, I'm probably just gonna have to try to build as much fleet as I can. Get more ships going, and then, yeah, we'll see what happens here. Holy moly, that is an ancient caretaking empire. Yo, Trisha, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We just found a fallen empire. This is the Silicron Continuance. This is a interesting empire. I like these guys due to some late game madness that I've seen happen around this type of species or this type of empire, but it says that they say biological civilization detected. Initiate custodial protocol 46 subroutine alpha 8. The message follows: greetings, organic sapiens. You are approaching Silicon Continuance territory. These systems serve as a refuge for sapient organics against error data block corrupted threat. For refugee status applications, proceed to central processing. All sapient organic species are welcomed on basis of availability and need. Whoa. And so they have a notice here saying that hostile actions against refugees of custodian systems will be met with maximum available force deployment. And we're going to be like, yo, cooperation will surely benefit us all. That sounds like a threat from them. It sure does. And at this state in the game, I'm sure they could back that up. And so we're going to try and stay on good terms with them. But in the meantime, we're going to be steady building more and more ships here. Now, guys, again, I'm running out of places to expand to right now. I'm going to have to make some moves here. I haven't been able to exploit any of the resources in my systems yet. Habitats might have to be an option for a run here. Trisha, have I tried, is it Age of Wonder 4? Is that the right name of it? But the new game that just came out today, no, I have not, but I've seen a lot of people playing it. I have no clue what that game is about. Ancient civilizations have all the smoke, yes. They want to bring it all, and that's why I tend to stay away from them. At least until I'm strong enough. Nice. It's 4X with magic and it's fun. Interesting. Yeah, so I know it was like a 4X game. I feel like I've been seeing everybody talking about it. I've never heard of it. I looked at it for a brief moment and then I haven't really looked at it for like since. We have a dig site that we'll probably not be able to get to. This is the Signal. Okay, and so guys, this might be a 2-planet run right now. I don't think I've had a run like this in a while where I've been so pinched inside of the galaxy here. And so we are very small, but I don't want you guys to get it mixed up here because we are not to be taken lightly. We are still president of a federation, and our cultist situation going on here says the cultist fleet operating the Grunther system has been destroyed in battle. Oh, that's over here. Grab my construction ship. Tell me, I won't have enough. I need influence. I don't have it. 1 planet challenge. Here we go. Wow. Wow. And like I said, I was not expecting this. For my scientists now, I feel like I might just have them survey systems. Preferably not the ones that are the furthest away. Have you even been sandwiched in between 2 pirate empires? That's real struggle. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. So here is my Whisker Warriors Empire. Let me change this here. There we go. So this kind of like, I don't know what color this is, but this is my empire right now. I only have 2 systems. This empire on the left side and the right, we're all in a federation right now. And they have me sandwiched in. The goal is to try to kick one of them out. Kick one of them out. Take the remaining Federation fleets and dominate, or just try to hang in there and see how far we can get in the galaxy, piggybacking off of the other empires. But while we wait for that, again, we got enough alloys. Let's head on over to our fleet manager here. Oh, these are all the other empire ships. Here's my main one, the first wave, and let's start adding some more ships here to our fleets. And so 2 more corvettes on the way. Wonderful, wonderful. Cool. This is going to be interesting. We might get absolutely annihilated this run. I'm not sure. We'll see. This is going to be very, very fun. So we have an encounter in Weasel. Oh, in the Weasel system. That sounds custom made. All right, going back to my fleet power again. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye and making sure that we can keep up with these guys when it comes to relative power, even if we are only in 2 systems here. We're gonna see if we're gonna do the best we can, really. But while we wait, let's go back to Planet Paradise here. I see that the jobs are dropping down to 2 available jobs on this world. Let's build another city district here. And wow. Again, guys, wow. Interesting start here. All right, so we got some physics technology coming up next. Got a couple of options here. We have fusion power, global energy management, and administrative AI. Now, I want to go for this, and I think I will, actually. But global energy management is going to be a next, with me not having as big of a start. So favors don't work on Fed votes anymore. Yeah, that's what I saw there earlier. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with this Federation. They're holding us back right now. Man, and this system, as much as I would like to have it, like I said before, we do not have enough influence right now to take those. Ooh, organic remains. The situation comes up. This is going to be right here as well. We'll go ahead and research that while we can. And one cool thing that I feel like that's been added to this past update, not the Galactic Paragons, but 3.8 is, or no, 3.7, I'm sorry, is being able to research other projects and other Empire systems. And so that I've been trying to take advantage of a lot in my past couple of runs. We need more minerals to get more minerals here. So we're gonna go ahead and build mining stations for now. And for my scientists, I'm just gonna have them go ahead and just start automatically exploring. Once I've like surveyed around, I wanna say like around like 5 systems around my home worlds here. Man, this system is still up for grabs. Still up for grabs. There's a chance. My influence is starting to come back, so there might be a chance that we can take the system here, but it looks like the other empire has struggled to contain the space amoeba. Back over here to our traditions. Now, we jumped from diplomacy to discovery. We went ahead and started down the discovery tree. Honestly, I feel like I might just finish discovery first. Honestly, I feel like, I mean, if we're in a federation right now, guys, I might jump back to diplomacy, actually. Yeah. Diplomatic networking. I want that extra unity. We do have 1 embassy right now, so that should jump our unity up to about 30.
Special project complete.
And here it says that the dead aliens we found on a planet all died from vacuum exposure. Oh. And each individual has the barcode. The Cybrex were known to laser on the skin of organic captives. Now, it seems like the Cybrex executed these aliens by spacing them, perhaps after having finished interrogations, or to keep them from escaping during some kind of rescue operation. Now, we may never know the truth. And this is going to be an interesting find that gives us a Cybrex artifact, and we'll come back to them later on. But here we have another archaeological dig site. Sad to see them all. We are small, but this is not over. We have now hydroponic farms and hydroponic bays that we can add to our planets and our star bases here. And next up for society tech, the ground defense planning. Let's give this a shot. I could foresee myself adding some strongholds and eventually fortresses to my worlds here. But for now, I got my scientists kicking back right now. I'm just waiting to try and get some more influence here. Oh, they moved. And I'll need 96 more influence. That's so much. That's so expensive. Let me go back to my policies here, guys. And I want to see if I could switch. I gotta wait years until I can change my policy back. And so just keep in mind, when you change those policies, it takes a long time to change them back. So Just a heads up there. I think my allergies are getting to me right now. But in the meantime, I'm just hoping that the space amoeba do decide to come back to the system because, oh man, it's just open. It's there. It's up for grabs and there's nothing I can do right now. Actually, I can do something. I can survey the system, and that we will do. Alrighty, and so outside of that, everything else is looking pretty good. We got our fleet here that is starting to grow just a bit. Just kind of looking around here. I'm trying to figure out what else we could possibly look around at. And just seeing these other empires just grabbing worlds while we're pinched in. Jeez Louise! Talk about being sandwiched in the middle here. And you know what? I might go ahead and establish another embassy. Since we have them as friends, we might as well just expand on it. In the meantime, though, let's go back to our shipyard here. And yeah, I'm going to keep just constantly building more ships throughout this game. And so there goes about, let me see, I have 212 alloys. We'll add 2 more of my normal class corvettes, and I try to balance them out. So if I can have, in this case, we can build about 23 corvettes total. I'll build about 11 and then 12 of the other. And so, yeah, those are going to be doing their thing. And afterwards, we're going to, yeah, just see what's going on. We got all these first contact situations going on in the galaxy. Another embassy formed, increasing my unity once again. In this case, it jumped up to 4, and so I don't know if there was a multiple number of things that added that, but we got 27 months to go until our next tradition is complete. And there we have it. So let's go to our contacts tab here. And both empires that we are in this federation with right now, we have absolutely incredible relations. On top of that, we just found our first pre-FTL species. But yeah, we are on good terms with everyone in the galaxy so far. We're surveying the system. This is where we found the pre-FTLs at. And we have some engineering technology here. All right, so next up, let's go for the afterburners. This is going to be a propulsion study, but it says here that these powerful thrusters provide additional combat speed, but consume a great deal of power. And so I mentioned before on Planet Paradise here that getting some more energy is going to be a absolutely must. But so is minerals, and so are alloys. And alloys we need more of as well. And so let me once again buy some more minerals, get an industrial district, which, oh, there we go. Another industrial district's on the way. And our consumer goods should be solid after that. Now, as always, we have first contact here, and we have first contact with another empire. This is the Holy Zufvan Empire. They're a indolent overlord, so they're what I want to be. They say, I speak on behalf of the Holy Empire, and I bring you greetings. Our great leader, Cymax, is very pleased to have made contact with your unique species, and we look forward to an exchange of culture and ideas. I'm going to say cooperation will surely benefit us all. And here they are. We found 2 empires. Oh, so yeah, this is the Fallen Empire over here, and this is the Overlord. So right now they are cooperative. I'm going to establish an embassy right away because I want all the info on this empire. And they send one right back at us, so we're on the same page there. And then after that, I want to know, they will not accept subjugation, which is completely understandable. I want to see something really quick. All right, so I think we have to wait until they accept our deal there because we both sent an offer at the same time. All right. And since we got such a slow start right now, I crank that speed up a little bit. So there we go. And now we just wait and see what happens from the holy overlords over here. Oh, so we do have an embassy. Okay, cool. And right now we have neutral relations. And so, cool. I could probably see myself jumping back to cooperation right now because being a benevolent empire is probably not going to work in this run right now. At one point, I was one of the strongest. At least I'm still on equal terms with my other allies, though, so that's pretty nice. But even if I were to get this system as well, let me see. Can I expand here now? I can. We might be able to break out, guys. I have enough influence. I'm sending my construction ship here. Will we have enough time to expand out of this system here? We're going to find out. I just need to get a construction ship over there right away. Yo, Defugal checking in. What's happening? Right now we are pinched in. So here's my empire right here. This blue and this purple border, those are both my Federation allies. We just found a overlord, this holy empire over here, and we're just now starting to break out and find other empires in the galaxy. And so for me, I'm trying to expand to this system right here so that I can unpinch myself out of the galaxy and just get some more systems under my control. But yo, right now we got a physics technology available. We got some options here. Since we are going for a lot of tech, a lot of military stuff, I see quantum theory being a good option here, especially since it leads to technology that'll further advance in espionage and covert activities. Now, will we be using those? Not exactly yet, but I mean, it's nice to have technology advancing into other categories. Guys, let me make sure my other display here is nice and charged before we continue. Whoopsie. Ooh, there we go. Sounds like you played yourself another tall play. Yes, I got another tall play indeed today. But I mean, we're doing okay though. We're still president of the Federation. Speaking of which, let's take another look here. And I think I might try to jump this up to 30 years. So right now, the Whisker Warriors are the president of the Federation. These are the current members. Our economy is the weakest, but our fleet also is not the weakest. Our tech is a little bit higher than the others, and my diplo weight is the lowest. But outside of that, I think we can maybe play around here with some of the laws in the galactic community, or that's the galactic community, the Federation here, and see what we got. And so right now, my term ends in 10 years. In 10 years. I'm going to see about using this here. So you can use favors in the Federation. You just can't use them to kick other empires out. And so I'm going to see if I can increase the succession term to 30 years. We're going to vote yes on this and see what the other members say. And we'll come back to that a little bit later on. Oh, so we found some more cultists. Guys, we had cultists spawn from our empire. They committed atrocities to us over time. We're going to get down to business and figure out who they are a little bit later on. But yo, let's see here. So the vote to expand our, you can use wars to artificially and temporarily extend turns. I did not know that. But let's see where it's at now. So there it is. We just got an extra 20 years as being the president of this federation on our term. And so now the term ends in the year 2230. It was 2220. And so yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Gato 83, that is what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to destroy one of these empires. Honestly, if this federation gets a little too close to this ancient caretaker, I get the feeling that could lead to some nasty business here in the future. But right now we are playing with only 2 systems. Hopefully here soon to get our 3rd. My construction ship is 1 system away, and I think we may be able to get out of this mess that we are in right now. Now, this cultist has a pretty weak fleet. Let me assign a leader, an admiral in this case, to my fleets. And I'm gonna go for that cautious. This increases my ship weapon range by 20%. And Mr. Hema Din Haro, our first admiral, has now been assigned to our fleet. And we're gonna send him to take out these cultists. But I'm gonna do it when I have all of my civilian ships together. So here we have found another pre-FTL species. Hard start, boss, yes, but hey, I don't shy away from a challenge. Win or lose, I'm just having some fun here. By the way, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing all right. As long as you're at war, at least one war, you will remain president. Nice. So, yeah, we got another terraforming candidate found. We got my fleets are entering this system next. Holy moly. And it always worries me seeing another civilian ship from another empire in the same borders as the one I'm trying to take. Guys, let's go to our fleet manager now, and we are going to add some more of these auto corvettes that we've had, like our primary designed corvette ships. And as always, I just want to keep an eye on the other empires, make sure our, holy moly, the overlord's relative power is overwhelming. All the other empires are on equal terms to us. And there we go, we did it. We managed to expand and get ourselves out of a hole right there. Now we'll just need to try and take this system next. But holy moly, guys, we finally did it. We got out of here, and here we have it, a new system under my control. And so I was getting a little worrisome there for a moment, but man, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4 systems away from my home world or away from any of my borders. And so talk about a tough start indeed. We managed to get out. We got ships moving around. We got an admiral prepared for combat, and we are going to get ready to tackle this system next. Yo, what's going on, T-Slayer? Welcome to the stream. We just had a faction. It was just founded. And here, hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday, by the way. It says here that a new faction has recently been gaining traction in the international political landscape of my Whisker Warriors Empire. And it says that they call themselves the Committee of Advanced Scientists. Now, their members have been pushing hard for the advancements of science. And a disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could be useful. And then we'll probably have another one. Yeah, this is being led by the Cat King Garfield. All right, and so my ruler, my Cat King of my cat empire, I named him Garfield, and it says here that their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. Okay, and so let's take a look at both of these factions here. And you know, I gotta go with the Veterans of Victory movement, or the Veterans for Victory movement. These guys, they're all about that action, all right? The scientists are not bad. I like them. They're cool. As much as I would like for them, I want to go full out. I want conflict. I want battling in my run this game around. And so these guys, they have a lot of issues. They want conquest. They want local rivalry. They want us to be an imperial hegemony. They also want high naval capacity usage. And they want us to have oppressive subjugation policies. All of these things are within grasp. All of these things we can do. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And so we'll come back to these. Yes, Radio Wave, exactly. They want beef, and I'm all here for it. And so with both of these factions, they both give us an extra 8 unity combined, and we'll be putting those to use here in a bit. I don't want peace. I want conflict. I want problems always. Yes, that is what we want, but we haven't been able to acquire it just yet. Now, guys, we're back at our traditions here. I've already put 2 points into diplomacy and 1 point into discovery. I'm thinking, yo, let's finish this diplomacy tradition tree first. That way we can play the card as a friend and continue having just a strong alliance here with my other members of this federation here. And so this eminent diplomats, I gotta go with this one next. It says that as we take part in the stars, our diplomatic wing has become important as ever before. By overhauling our training processes and focusing our talent retention, we can give our diplomats the tools to act as true missionaries for building great relations. And by the way, Radio Wave, yo, I just gotta say thank you again, man. I appreciate those gifted subs. The support has been absolutely wonderful. Just want to say thank you again. I just glanced over there and remembered earlier you did that. And so, guys, yo, give Radio Wave a round of applause, man. Just supporting the channel so much, man. And I've been very, very appreciative of that. But yeah, guys, next up, eminent diplomats. So this tradition here, it gives an extra 5 diplomatic acceptance, and it increases envoys improving relations by 1%. Or no, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. So as long as my envoys are improving relations, I have a 1% chance each month to acquire a favor. That right there, we need that. And what I'm gonna do with that instead here is I'm gonna go to both of my Federation members or both of my Federation allies, and I'm gonna do just that, improve relations. And so I'm already doing that with my other Federation member, and now I'm going to do that with both. And over time, we will begin to acquire favors from them. Now, over here is going to be a very crucial area because, again, we need to figure out how we're going to expand over here in the system. I need to survey it. I also need to attack the cultist ships that are hanging out here. And so let's bring the action over here. And I'm pretty sure, you know, about 93 influence should be enough. I'm going to change my science ship's fleet stance to passive. And we're going to move here as well. We're going to follow behind. I have my, we found a wormhole. Wonderful. Oh yeah, so yeah, my fleet is preparing to attack the cultist, as well as the Federation fleets as well. And bingo, cultist fleet is destroyed. And that is going to leave a project here that we can research here in a moment. Yo, and it's kind of nice seeing my other science ship starting to make its way back over here in this direction. Cool stuff. And so my admiral just won their first battle, and someone mentioned using the ships to scout around. See, this is why I will not be able to do that. And so for my ships to scout around in other systems, I would need to have a fully crewed science ship to explore a system we have no intel on. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of intel on systems over in this area just yet. And so what I'm gonna do for now is just send my ships back to my home system, have them chill out at the starbase and dock their ships. That way we're not running up energy credits due to upkeep of the ships. Excuse me, that was a lot to say. But in the meantime though, here, let's go ahead and right away start away surveying the system. We'll research the project later, and then I'm gonna figure out what to do with that science ship after. So yeah, guys, we got a faction. We got civilian ships. We got a military fleet. We have a faction fleet. We increased my presidency term for another 20 years. And now I'm going to add some more ships. That way we just remain a defendable empire. All right, so 2 more Corvettes on the way.
System survey complete.
For society technology next, I feel like the more pops, the better. The more pops, the more resources. But one thing I'm looking at as well that I just checked up here is that my food is actually pretty low right now. And so going with the eco simulation technology would probably be a pretty good option right now, since it produces 20% more food from farmers, and we get an extra 10% food from star-based constructions. Now that I'm thinking about that, let me buy a handful of alloys here. We're gonna go over here to this Namron system. And I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, before we do this, I'm gonna wait because we do have the chance to expand our borders right here. And that I'm going to get ready to work on now. And so I have a construction ship heading over here. I see there's another system here with a size 22 tomb world. But yeah, at this point in the game, you know, I would really like to look out, see if we can maybe explore and find planets that we can colonize, because right now, all I got is planet Paradise and planet Poglow. And so our cats need more planets, or else we're gonna have some overcrowding situations going on. But yo, speaking of our homeworld, back over here, we only have 2 jobs available on planet Per. Let's see, what else could we add to this world? Maybe more alloys, maybe more technology. All of these sound like good options. I don't have a lot of worlds right now, and so we're gonna have to be very selective about what we pick. And I may no longer have the farming job be decreased in job priority. And so we'll bring that job back, but yeah, we need another job here on this world. So what do we need more of now? Food, I feel like I can handle here for a bit. Alloys, I would love more of, but just don't have enough minerals right now to upkeep another alloy foundry. I think we should probably go for some more technology.
Scientific.
All right, so back over here to Planet Paradise. Let's go ahead and get another research lab up. And that's going to cost me all of the consumer goods that I have right now.
System survey complete.
Our system survey is complete here, and let's see if we can take... Oh, we can! And so more expansion here. I was not expecting expansion this late in the game, but here it is anyway. Holy moly. It is absolutely wonderful. And so we're actually going to start surveying some of these systems down here instead. These systems all just became a higher priority for me.
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
And let's see what we got going on here. I'm looking for other worlds right now. Entropy's Maw. Why does this system sound familiar? But yo, there it is. Like I said, we got a breakaway now. And we are finally able to, like I said, get out of that two-system trap that we were in. And we have found the Curator Order. This is another enclave that I would absolutely love to take advantage of again. But this is what they say. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We are dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you, of course, for a price. And so, well met. But guys, let's go back to our technologies here. For engineering tech, zero-G refineries is a absolute must right now. And then after that, let's see, we got a couple of options here. A couple of good options. I think I might go with field modulation. This is a tier 2 technology, but it takes, it costs the less to research. And so we're gonna get working right on this right away. That way we can keep the more ships that I have as well, the more of those energy credits it will cost us. Now back over here on Planet Paradise, I just remembered about the Holo Theater building, and I kind of want more of those. I would like to have more naval capacity. And I think now I finally have enough alloys to upgrade this outpost into a starport. And so we're gonna get to work on that too. And then we'll add a hydroponics bay for that to help us out with our food. My science ship though, coming in clutch. Oh my goodness. And we found Entropy's Maw. This system has dark matter in it. That is huge. That is very big right there. All right, and so where we're going to expand to next, I probably here. I'm going to build a base around this right away. But yeah, getting our hands on some dark matter could be very, very good for us in the late game. All right, and so we'll get to work on that. Still just one planet right now, but yo, we're not doing too bad. I can't complain. Look, I've been in worse positions. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've ever been in a start this bad before, but like I said, we're making do work with it. Just not a lot of planets nearby. Planets are scarce. Resources are scarce as well, and so just trying to be very selective about where we go. Here we go. We got dark matter in my border. It's not usable yet. Can't exploit it yet, but no worries. We just got some more influence because we just found the Gex Imperium. This is another custom-made empire that can be made in my Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will post a link in the video there as well as my other socials. And these guys are kind of like us. They're militarist and fanatic spiritualist. I'm going to say we have much to gain from this encounter. Wow, and their empire looks huge. They're belligerent as well. And so they're definitely not accepting subjugation. No way, Jose. They don't want to establish an embassy with us either. And so we're just gonna kind of mind our business over here. And so yes, as I expected, they closed their borders to us. The Gex Imperium, the geckos, we may have some issues here in the future. But in the meantime though, I have another tradition point available, and this time we are going to go with direct diplomacy. This increases trust cap by 50 and trust growth by 33%, making the effectiveness of our envoys that much better. Now here, like I said before, we're going to continue surveying systems, and I want to try and secure the system, these systems up here. I want to see what's going on. We got a little cluster here. Looks like there's not a lot of alien technology going on. And once again, like, I feel like, look, excuse me, guys. I feel like every time I'm able to expand, this is just a huge win. Like, how I'm able to expand right now with that start that we had
Construction
is absolutely craziness.
scientific.
All right, so somehow I ended up, oh, I got 7 more food. It's probably because I took that prioritization off that job, that farmer job. But now on top of that, we got eco simulation technology. So this is going to increase my food even further. Keep in mind, we're at 7 right now. And what I'm going to go for next is planetary unification. This grants us a sum of unity. It increases our monthly unity, and it unlocks additional edicts. And so we'll look at all that. We got all these wonderful technologies on the way. But yeah, this is what our map looks like right now. And so we got, just starting from left to right, we got a fallen empire right here, pretty much closing off this side of the galaxy to us right now. We got my ally, the Empire of Nidira. All right, here's my empire, the Whisker Warriors in the middle, kind of pinched off, but starting to get some late game expansion. We have a Overlord Empire, and I'm going to imagine these two are their subjects, the Holy Empire, and then we have a benevolent Gex Imperium. This empire is benevolent. They are suspicious of us right now. Not much I can do about that. And then all the way over here, we have what appears to be, they look like marauders. And so I'm just going to terminate communications with them for now. Alrighty, so back over here to Planet Paradise. Excuse me, guys. Alpha yaw delete. Sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and build another city district, and after that, I gotta go with the duelist jobs again. I feel like those are really fun to build right now. Going to my fleet manager, I got about 126 alloys. That's it. Could probably add about 1 more Corvettes. And yo, here we got our first base outside of my homeworld space. And so let's go to our buildings. Hydroponic bays coming up first. Actually, you know what? I really don't need to build that just yet. Instead, I'm going to go for more anchorages. And here we got I'm going to think that this is a alien vessel or a first contact kind of going bad.
Our science ship has been
And so, yeah, they're attacking our science ship now, which is tragic. But I just made enough alloys here. Oh, excuse me, I think I'm crashing, guys. To buy another 2 anchorages.
System survey complete.
Those we will get to work on here right away. Now, it looks like there's all kinds of alien activity going on here. And so I'm probably going to have to backtrack. Oh, there's a habitable world. An ocean world there. I'm grabbing my Corvettes, or I'm grabbing my construction ship, and we're heading here next to expand the borders. If we can get another a potentially habitable world in my borders, that'll be wonderful. Again? Which one? What's going on? Oh, so this is like a hostile empire over here.
Breakthrough achieved.
All right, so hey, we got more energy credits on the way through our technicians and starbase constructions. Next up, let's go for let's just go in for more military combat technology here. The specialized combat computers. We'll be able to add this component to my ships and my fleet.
System survey complete.
And we have the perfect opportunity there too as well to go for more. You know what, let me sell some of this food.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
There we go. So about, you know what, 10 food should be enough to sell in the market. And we have, oh, hey, there we go. We found some rare crystals. I'm pretty sure, oh, look at this, back-to-back systems with more dark matter and rare crystals. Man, I might have to make some, I gotta get those systems. And I gotta figure out how to exploit dark matter here in the future, because I would love to use that for trades. Guys, long-range mineral scanners coming up next for engineering technology. But in the meantime, let's look at, oh yeah, my naval cap is up. It is up. And so my science ship that was in this area has now went MIA for a few months. We're going to build another base here and try and get these next 2 systems. This might be the most systems I'm able to have for a while, as long as we're pinched in here. And just, yeah, for now, I've been keeping my eye on Planet Paradise. The Hollow Theater is what I want next, though.
Construction complete.
And so let's go ahead and get more duelist jobs on my world. And probably after that, I'll try to build another industrial district. But terraforming tech, and then probably just more bases here. We're gonna need a little bit more of everything right now. Here we got planetary unification. This unlocks additional edicts, and it grants us a lump sum of unity. Next up, I've been neglecting it. I can't any longer. Hop growth speed. Genome mapping technology is next up. We got to get these cats populating these worlds faster. And let's go to our edicts here. So we had mapped the stars, but I think now we've pretty much used up all of this edict that we pretty much need right now. I've surveyed all the systems that we'll be able to expand to for the most part. We're going to deselect that, and next up, I think I might go for diplomatic grants. And so we'll get to work on those. And oh, hey, we're in the year 2216. If you guys know what that means, it means we can change our policies. And so we're going to switch this to cooperative. This is going to increase diplomatic weight, and it's going to increase envoy improvement relations, and it's going to decrease border friction hostilities from us. So yeah, if we want to use any kind of intrigue or espionage type operations, it's going to be more expensive to do so. And so there it is, cooperative it is that we have. And I'm going to improve relations with these guys. So there we go. I got another cat available to improve relations with these guys, and I want to see what our opinion goes up to in the next month. We'll keep an eye on them later.
An alien empire wishes to communicate.
All right, so we did manage to expand our borders, and now we're going to take this system next. Wow. That's exciting. And so here it is, Whisker Warriors. Talk about an interesting start here. We have found the... Who in the heck are you guys? Prince Electorate of the Ioni. That's your empire's name? Well, we'll say we salute you, but it's a bird species. Oh, here they are. So they're pinched in between us. And they're subjects. Wow. Let's establish embassy for that extra unity. And speaking of unity, guys, we are about to complete our first tradition here by finishing the diplomacy tradition tree. This last one increases naval Federation naval capacity. We'll say yes to that. Cool. All right, and so guys, I think I'm going to let you guys decide in the stream here. I'm going to give you guys a couple of options on what we should select for our first ascension perk. We have the option for technological ascendancy. I'm going to put up on the poll on the YouTube community post. One vision. Mastery, probably a little early for that. You know what? I might just leave it between those two. Guys, after the stream, after this VOD, if you're watching this, you will be able to vote. Let me know what you guys think below. Should we go with, or hell, I mean, oh no, Starbase, we can't even do anything with this, but technological ascendancy or one vision. Let me know in the poll after the stream here. But until then, guys, I'm going to roll up out of here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Let's see if we can get a quick raid here for someone that is live streaming here in just a bit. And we'll see who is online. But guys, hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to take one last look here at my empire before we wrap this game up. And as I get a raid started here. Oh, I know the perfect person we're going to be dropping a raid for this evening. Whoopsie. And so hold up, guys. I just made a little boo-boo. There we go. All right, guys, we're gonna be dropping a raid for High Jedi, but before we go, again, after the stream, you will be able to vote technological ascendancy or one vision. Here is my empire. The Whiskey Warriors managed to wiggle their way out of a two-border system for a while, And now we have a couple of systems under our control. And so let me get a quick screenshot of all this jazz after the stream's over. Guys, I'm heading out of here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and stay tuned. We will be back on Friday with more Battle Cats.